Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm getting so far ahead on these videos it gets a little weird when I'm not talking to you guys in real time anymore, because I make references and I'm like, okay, when is this video going to come out? So when will they see this reference? And some of the references I make, by the time you watch the video, they'll kind of be old to me, and being the senile old fellow that I am, sometimes somebody will make a comment on a video and I'm like, okay, what are they talking about? And I have to go back and watch the video. So yeah, I'm about 7 or 8 days ahead. So I will try to remember what I've talked about as I'm answering comments on this. Next week's going to be some fun. I'm going down to the beach. I've been up here in the mountains close to 4 months now, and have not been back to the little beach town where I lived most of the time that I've lived here in Costa Rica. But I need to take care of a little bit of business. I need to see a few people, and need to eat at a couple of little spots that I'm missing. So I'm looking forward to that. Going to talk about getting started on the raw vegan lifestyle today. Why not get started now? The holidays are coming up. Why not go against the crowd? That's what you do in sports betting. That's what you do when you're investing, when you're on Wall Street. That's what you're doing when you're playing the markets. The winners go against the mainstream. The winners go against the crowd. So while everybody else is giving up on the rest of the year and already thinking like, okay, well, this year's done, we'll just get everything started in January, be different. Start it now. Have a jump on everybody come January 1st. Have a knowing little smile on your face come January 1st. Now the reason I'm kind of talking about this today, I've done a number of videos on getting started on the raw vegan lifestyle, but I finally have my group ready, that I'm ready to actually make it go live on Facebook now. To any of you folks that have written to me about being interested in being there, I'm going to be adding you over the next couple of days. Now it's going to be a private group. It's a closed group as opposed to a secret group. Meaning that I just have to approve people to get in, because it's going to be drama free. It's not going to be your typical group. I'm not going to be refereeing. I will be harsh. I'm just going to toss people out if they don't play nice. But I think by the nature of the subject of the group, that it'll be kind of a mellow place anyway. And I'll talk about that more through the course of the video. Basically, what the name of the group is, 30-Day Raw Vegan Food Challenge. And it's going to be broken into 3 parts. And actually, I'm writing a book on this right now and developing an overall program. And it's kind of like you could start and go all the way from the standard American diet all the way to fully raw vegan. It's going to have three different, like I say, plans. People can jump in and have support groups and, encourage each other on whichever one you're doing. There's 30 days of raw till noon. Absolute beginners. I think anybody could do this, even if you are eating the worst of the worst on a standard American diet. I know that I did this a number of times, so I'm just kind of basing it on past experience and what I was able to do even when I was drunk, eating a lot of bad stuff. So first phase would be 30 days raw till noon. Second one is 30 days raw till dinner. And then the third one is 30 days fully raw. Progress however you want to do it. You could start from the beginning, jump into the middle one, wherever you are. But more on the group later. What do you really need to start this, to start a raw vegan lifestyle? I try to make everything as simple as possible, because simple works for most people. Once it starts getting complicated, people start losing focus and they start drifting away. 3 things that you need. You need a plan, you need support, and you need resources. You need learning resources, resources of information. The plan, simple as that. Having a plan of how you're going to progress from wherever you are now to fully raw vegan. If you're trying to get to fully raw vegan, maybe you don't want to ever be fully raw vegan 100%. Maybe you're just trying to get more raw food in your life. Maybe you're always going to be raw until dinner. So, take all that as you want, but having a plan, knowing what you're going to do, and having a systematic approach to dropping the animal products, adding good stuff in, is going to help you immensely. And write this plan down, and write down every day what you're doing in your journal, because then you'll be able to go back and compare what you've done to your plan and see where you've fallen short and what may have triggered you to fall short, and vice versa. support, ergo the group. I'm looking forward to, like I say, the group's not going to be so much me just putting material out there. It's going to be a lot of participating. It's going to be a lot of stuff that maybe I'm just popping into, you know, like maybe there's 6 people in the group currently that want to do raw, that are completely new. They want to do raw until noon, raw until lunch. They can back each other up. They can share some things. They can share, you know, little tips of what they're doing to even go further than that, to be, you know, because you don't want to just like be raw until noon and then go down to KFC and eat fried chicken for lunch. You want to kind of be working towards that cleaner thing too. So that'll be some stuff I'll be including. I'll be including recipes for all various stages of this to kind of help you along with it, and sharing some videos, sharing some of my videos and other people's videos. But support, very, very key. And a lot of people, if you're like me, and if you're like the majority of people that I've talked to since I've been in this lifestyle that I know online, most people don't have anybody in their life that are vegan. So if you've got anybody in your life that's vegan, count yourself lucky. If you've got somebody else in your life that's a high raw vegan, count yourself super lucky. But what most people have to do as a default is you just have to use the internet as a substitute. And the support on the internet is key, and getting into the right places is key. That's why I want this group to be a very safe place, just not a dramatic place, just a place, you know, just of sharing and matter of fact learning this lifestyle. I just don't like all the emotion and all the bickering and all the drama in there. But good support where you're not going to be constantly stressed out because somebody's judging you or telling you you're not doing it right or blah, 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 blah. Support, very important. And then the resources, you know, I get, and I'm going to throw this in too. I'm getting a lot of people contact me now, sending me messages. Well, not a lot, but I get them regularly every week, asking me if I do raw vegan coaching or if I would coach them. I don't even really, you know, I know it's kind of almost like being ordained to marry people on the internet. I don't even know what it really means. I mean, I do know there's people out there that are qualified, but I don't really know, you know, but there's a lot of people that are not. In other words, with the whole getting ordained to marry people, there's a lot of little school type things where you get some sort of a coaching certificate. And I've seen people that I don't even think they've really been doing the lifestyle more than about 6 months that are coaches. Then again, like I say, it's not about the schooling or the learning or the certificate they have. I do know some people out there that coach, and I'm not even sure if they've got any sort of certificate or what have you, that are a wealth of knowledge and know exactly what they're doing. I guess what I'm getting into here is, no, I'm not going to ever coach, but I will consult. And what's the difference? Well, as I look the coaching more along the lines of there being a doctor, I mean, they're giving you stuff like, I mean, come on. They're just giving you, they're just trying to spoon feed you baby food a lot of the times. They're just easing you, telling you exactly what to do. You don't need anybody to tell you exactly what to do. I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there, and that kind of ties in with the resources. Okay, from the actual science part of it, doing like that part of it, you need to get basic knowledge. You could do that by having the China study, 80-10-10, How Not to Die, Becoming Vegan, Becoming Raw by Brenda Davis. You've got 5 or 6 good solid sources, and you've got it all at your fingertips. So, you know, you don't have to, it's not, sometimes people try to make this thing very complicated. And it's all, and then like I mentioned in another video, there's people that are new to this lifestyle that want somebody to do it for them. You know, you've got all that knowledge right at your fingertips. And when you're getting a coach, as opposed to me, I would say consulting, I'm more like a shrink instead of a doctor. I'm the one, like I do in these videos, that I would help you get through the psychological part of it, just making it work, using little tricks to make it work. The rest of it, 5 books, 5 or 6 resources, 5 or 6 books, 5 or 6 videos, and you can basically get the nuts and bolts of this lifestyle. A lot of it is about little tricks and little motivations and little psychological props to get you to do this. But anyhow, at the end of this video, I'm going to share the video I did about the Facebook group a little while back, the 30-day Raw Vegan Food Challenge. And if you're interested, I'll put the link below too. I've got the link already. Now you'll have to go to it. You'll have to, send a request to apply, and I'll look over you. But like I say, it's a vegan group. It's going to be vegan. If not everybody in there is vegan, that's okay. But the content's going to be talking about vegan. And it's going to be low-key, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be helpful. And I'm going to keep it no nonsense. And I know eventually there'll be somebody on social media that'll be calling me an asshole because I kicked them out. But it's going to be very simple. Just be nice to everybody and just share some stuff and be a decent human being, and it's going to be all good. But anyhow, I will have the link to that below. I'll have the video so you can check out the group again. And yeah, come check that out. Anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, and I hope you are having a phenomenal day. Love you guys. Peace.